The last decade or more saw the service sector grow significantly. We've seen an increase in both funding and the number of services available to families in need of support. This sounds good, yeah? No, something wasn't right. Despite the increase, there was little impact on levels of child and family vulnerability. In fact, the situation worsened. Across all the major indicators of child wellbeing, Bendigo was behind the state average. For addressing child and family vulnerability, the funding models were based on standalone approaches. While there were many services and organisations working hard, they were often working in isolation. Many were concerned about a silo mentality impacting the sector. Prior to 2015, Communities for Children Bendigo had implemented a traditional model of program delivery. After operating for a decade like this, Communities for Children Bendigo was reimagined. It was agreed as a collective, something must be done. Sector approaches needed to be different to help create systemic and lasting change for families. Taking inspiration from the collective impact approach, Communities for Children Bendigo explored what could be done to better address the drivers of child and family vulnerability. It was agreed that addressing children's literacy and language development, building parenting confidence and skills, addressing family violence through the early years sector, and supporting educational and vocational pathways for parents would help transform families' lives and support lasting change. An aspirational plan was developed which saw partners collaborating to deliver on this unified plan. This ambitious approach has seen Communities for Children Bendigo address system change. Staff and organisations now identify a genuine collaborative working environment. An environment where service integration and warm referrals are synonymous with improved outcomes for children and their families. Communities for Children Bendigo is working better together through the development of a common agenda with a strategic systems focus. Mutually reinforcing projects, opportunities for worker connection and communication, and flexible program design. It is these practices that have influenced the broader support sector in Bendigo. In this brief period, Communities for Children Bendigo has achieved significant sector connection, laying the foundation for transformative service provision. Moving forward, imagine what can be achieved by building on these strong foundations to provide even greater support to children and their families in our community. Joining together for Bendigo children, so our children and their families flourish and lead happy, healthy lives.